once again this morning. It's a beautiful morning here in Billings, Montana. You can just see the beginnings of the sun rising over the trees there in the background. It's a beautiful day. Just so thankful to the Lord for that each morning. Our reading today is Ezekiel 8-11 and Revelation chapter 4. And the verses that just really stood out to me, that I really want to plant a little seed in our hearts, are found in Ezekiel at that 11th chapter, and then verses 19 and 20. Oh, what a great promise this is. Then I will give them one heart, and I will put a new spirit within them, and take the stony heart out of their flesh, and give them a heart of flesh, that they may walk in my statutes and keep my judgments and do them. And they shall be my people, and I will be their God. This is not only a promise of the future restoration of the nation of Israel to the land, but a promise of relationship and intimacy with God. It just shows that God is not through with the nation of Israel. They are still and always will be his people. But then, principally, we can apply this to our own situations, our own life. We know that God has called us. We know that he is not willing that any should perish. And having come to him, we know that he will keep us, and one day he will gather us to himself to be with him forever. In the meantime, God gives us a new heart, not of stone, but a heart of flesh, tender to his voice, to do his will. Additionally, he gives us a new spirit. Israel before has been called hard-hearted and stubborn, and they proved to be all of that. But now a new spirit is promised, one that will no longer be stubborn and hard-hearted. And we can really claim that same truth principally for ourselves. A new spirit, where we once were alienated because of the ignorance that was in us. God has given us a new heart, a new spirit, and how glorious and wonderful that is. The purpose of it all? That we might walk in his statutes and keep his commandments. Toward what end? So that he can gloat in our submission? Hardly. But so that we might enjoy him forever and be all that he has made us to be, complete and full in his presence. That's the promise of God to us, dear ones. And what a great and precious and wonderful promise it is. We have a future and a hope because of what Jesus has done, and we look forward to his return. And I just have a sense of urgency with regard to the things that are going on in this world and where that is all leading. And so I just want to encourage us day by day that we need to draw closer to the Lord, as close as we can get. Be in the Word, be in prayer, be looking up, be looking for his coming, because he is coming soon. Just keep your eyes on the sky and in the hope that he will return. Amen. May the Lord bless you today, I pray, and may you grow in the grace and the knowledge of the Lord. Amen.